What's going on, guys? What's up, guys? I'm back. So, today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Studio series, Rampage and Long Haul. And Long Haul, I just got him earlier. But Rampage here is the knockoff version, the AOYI mech. Because it's hard to find a Rampage anywhere. So, you know, this was the only chance I got. So, Rampage here is a nice, orangey red. Not deep orange, unlike the film. Just like the film, I think he was just like a scarlet kind of color. So why don't we start with, Rampage. So, Rampage here has some weird proportions. Obviously, you have the not skipjack, the pogo stick leg. That's what I like to call it. This pogo stick. So nothing too bad. I actually like the details. I like how they got like the pistons and I love how they got the pistons and this silver section here. Nice silver details here on the pogo stick. You got nice silver accents here on the treads. Would have been nice if they were a bit yellow, but like a gold like kind of color. Just like what they use for like the masterpiece movie Megatron, But overall, it's not a bad figure. I mean, in terms of scale, here's a '07 Deluxe, and I got Bone Crusher there. He towers. I mean, he is a Voyager class, so here's a sorry, my throat is just a bit. Here's Long Haul compared to they're kind of like head to head. I mean, he is kind of slouch, but that's just his design. But he is head to head with Long Haul. I have no other Voyagers to compare him to, I do have like the Authentics Megatron, which is kind of a Voyager Megatron. I did a review of this guy. Go ahead, watch it. It's nice. He's like at the chest section, So I think that's all for Rampage. One thing that kind of bugs me is how this, they could have at least like extended this whole section here and then like move the panels, something like that. One thing I don't really like is how he doesn't have any elbows, but it's just the design, It's a tread, so it's kind of hard to incorporate some sort of joint in there. You have this giant scooping section here, and when I'm displaying Rampage, I usually just kind of flare these out. Gotta get a little bit of a intimidating look. I love the head design though. I mean, if you just look at that, focus camera, focus. It doesn't want to focus. Come on, it's focusing. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now that's focused. I love the head design. The only drastic change that this knockoff does is he doesn't have the caution symbols on the armpits, and I mean it's not a bad it's not a bad change, but really though the head is like really nicely done. I wish they did add like red here, because like those mandibles are red in the movie, if I remember. I love the treads that just kind of flow there. One other way, I just kind of pose that like that. Sometimes like that. Kind of get a little bit of a change there. For articulation, he does have the ball joint at the head. He looks side to side, which is nice. He looks down, but not far up. He has like a joint here that makes him go bow or crunch, and he has a swivel here and another joint here, so you can kind of bring him down like that. You can extend that back up. He has a rotation at the arm, which is just a mushroom peg. Outward movement, which is a screw. Bicep swivel, I guess. Bicep swivel. You have a piece here that kind of just moves. The treads are independent. They move all the way. For a knockoff though, he's not flopping around like he's solid. One thing that I am missing is this piece here, but you know, he still stands up, you know, as you can see. The fingers move individually. You got the pointing finger and the second finger, and then kind of like double thumb. So yeah. You also have like a hinge here, so you know, you could use that if you'd like. Pretty much that's it for Rampage, you know. Great figure, you know, nothing too bad. Just you know, I do think there is less paint on this guy if I remember. I remember these pieces, like these hinges here, being gray on the original figure. I don't know. And these sections. The other one on mine kind of broke it, but it's not too bad. Anyway, still at Rampage. All nicely done. And he goes on my Decepticon shelf. This is not my Decepticon shelf. As you can see, there's Ironhide there, so why would I? So you could just put him on the back, and you got Long Haul. Now, Long Haul here, he feels a bit better since he is an official version, but he feels a bit better than Rampage. I don't know. Long Haul feels heavier. Yeah. So as you can see, like, Long Haul is a chunky boy. He's got thick thighs, you know. He's got these pieces on his arms that form like the side of the bucket of the dump truck. And the back is kind of a mess, but I do appreciate how it moves out to accommodate for the ratcheted waist swivel, which becomes the ankle of Devastator. So that's not too bad. And these kind of just move down. I don't like how this moves around because it simply just untabs these sections here. Long Haul's face, it's not too bad. I mean, it's Long Haul. It's Long Haul, you know. But like, I do love the intricate details that they got. I like how it's kind of like a construction worker vest, you know. And then you got all those all those engine pieces are like, you got all that inside being closed up. It's kind of shining on the camera. You got all that, you know. Maybe I should focus so you can see a bit better. There you go. That just looks amazing. You got all the intricate details there. Would have been nice if they got these in silver, because I do remember them being silver in the film. All that, look at that. Oh man, I wish I did this more with my other figures, you know. So you got like vents there, got kind of a ladder. You know, you got all those. This might be like a 20-minute video, I'm not sure. But as you can see, you got silver pieces there. You got wires. It's actually really nice. You know, he still doesn't want to focus. Maybe I should up the brightness, you know. I'm just gonna bring it up a little bit, just to let me just adjust my lighting. Yeah, that's too dark. That's perfect. There you go. Yep. They also have these nice like bolded details there, which are awesome. For articulation, I do like the feet though. You know, they got toe bends. For articulation, you have the ball joint at the head, which is pretty hard to access, but you know, you could just move it around. You know that it's a ball joint. I'm telling you, it's a ball joint. Rotation at the arm. The arm moves out, kinda, because these things just kind of block the way. He does have he has over 90 degrees of elbow bend. What else? He has a waist swivel. Yeah, tight waist swivel, and then he can kick that far. And when you have the kibble on the back, you could only move 2 clicks back. If you move it, you can move 4 clicks back. What else? Oh yeah, you have a thigh swivel and another swivel at the lower section, or the knee section, and you have a knee bend and an ankle pivot. You have an ankle pivot and the toe bend that I kind of just. I mean, it's not the best toe bend, but I love how they still kind of incorporated it. Would have been nice if he had opening kind of hands, just like what they did with Rampage. But yet again, alright, it's nothing too bad. These would have to be folded down. So why don't we go on with the transformation? So first of all, their transformations are a bit fiddly. So just be careful with what you do with them. So let's begin. Rampage. What do? You remove this first of all, and move that. Okay. Now, it's kind of hard with the camera, so I'm just gonna move up. And you can kind of see me, but I'm just gonna move up a little bit, just a little, or move back, I guess. Okay. Move back, just to have enough room for the transformation. Now let me adjust my chair. Okay, so let's begin, because I'm really running out of time. I'm at 11 minutes, so first thing, I guess you could move this down. No. Okay, we mess with the arms first, okay? So you could, yeah, you leave that, and then this moves there, this moves side. You could kind of bring this out and make sure that as you can see, if it doesn't focus, I will explode. There you go. There are two tabs, so for robot mode you got to do that. For the bulldozer mode, you move up a little bit, just like that. Now what do we do? Okay, so you move this back and just kind of line that up, as you can see. Now that lines up, and that is perfecto. Now that just kind of moves. Alright, before we do that, you just kind of leave that, move that in. So you do the same with the other arm. You got the same tab. Leave that. Move this up. Just kind of move up like that, and move this section inwards. It's not. There you go. Now it lines up, and that's perfect. Also, you wanna bring this up. That's a little wheel. Now, pretty much you just kind of collapse these pieces and then bring this in. I know it's kind of like in the other side because it's a really hard to do thing. So you just kind of tab these together, and when you get them to tab together, you kind of have this whole section lined up. Now you do the other side. I'm telling you, this is kind of fiddly in terms of the fingers. The fingers are just the less fun part. The whole thing just kind of comes together nice and solidly. But I mean, I've been dealing with this guy for about a whole week, so there's no problems whatsoever. So I definitely recommend the AOYI versions. Plus, it's cheaper. You could bring that down now. Actually, before we bring it down, we unhook these sections. We untab that. Now it reveals a tab. Now this finger is supposed to tab inside of that. Just gotta make sure that it's secure and aligned. And there you go. Now that's how you want it oriented. Do the other. Oh my god. Long haul is a bit fun than this. I don't know. They're both fiddly. Now that's how you want that oriented, okay? Okay. Now you could store the stand on this dude. You could bring it here. There's 2 tabs here and there. You would want to bring these together and close up the treads. Now the reason why you want the treads moved up, okay, I'm gonna remove this. So the reason you want the treads moved up is because, of course, the treads aren't working. So you want these wheels to be reaching the underside, just like that. You kind of leave these double thumbs at the back. And there you have Rampage. Nice bulldozer. Now let's move on. The long haul. That is a full 5 minutes of fiddling with Rampage. This is not gonna be fun. So we still have combine mode, unless I just show it in the combine. Whatever. So what do we do? Bring up the toes. You want these to be moved there. You move wheel back and rotate, and you want to plug these 2 together. Okay, the combine modes aren't actually that bad because they're both kind of just based on their carb modes. Now you want to untab these. Once you've untabbed that, you can move that down, and there you go. Yeah, I think you want to start to tab those in. Yeah. So I'm just gonna tab that. Ooh, that is secure. Oh no. I've only transformed long haul and dump truck once, so this is not gonna be fun. I should have done these first. I just want to extend, rotate, bring that up, and shift. Now I've heard complaints about this because there were breakage here and there. I've seen breakage, but I've never broke mine. So bring that down. You want the black stripe aligned like so. Now, so you want to move these up for a while. Since these, oh god, my camera's getting shaky. Okay, so this is not fun, guys. So this kind of moves in. Yeah. So once you move these pieces inside, you want to kind of. Yeah. Once you move these inside, you want to bring these down. Now you want these. Just bring them down for a while. You're not gonna do anything to them just yet, because we want to deal with the bucket first, or the thing that takes the trash or something. Now there are pegs here. If you can see that, there's a peg attaches to the hand, and there you go. Now you do just kind of want to attach these first before you attach the arm, hands to the, and that doesn't want to cooperate. Why? Come on. I don't want to risk breaking this guy since I'm still preserving him for combine mode. But oh my, if this is gonna be the best I could do for the dump truck, might as well be, right? And that already came undone. I'm telling you, okay. Yes, now you could bring these together. That is solid. Now you could just leave the head, I guess. You also have to, there's a tab here, so move that down. And that will tap in. You want to move that down, and you want to tap that in. In you go. It's not attaching at all. Come on. Oh, okay, I think it's done. I just kind of want to just fold these inside. And there you have long haul. That is not the best transformation I've ever done, but it is still a great figure. They're still great figures, you know. They both roll. These are going to form the feet, and this will be a massive devastator if that's how you're gonna do it. But you know, it's not. Let me just deal with this for a little while. Okay, so we're already at 20 minutes, so I guess whatever. So these things are not the worst figures. They aren't the best. They have problems. First of all, long haul, arms exposed, but you know, if you're gonna do it at that exact location or something or so, it's not the worst. It actually does pretty well as a dump truck, you know. And that's kind of okay. Now he doesn't lift. No, I mean long haul's a thick boy. He lifts, but this whole section here doesn't kind of move up. Same with the bulldozer. Doesn't move up, but I kind of understand because you know they will form Devastator's feet, so they need a little bit of extra stability instead of just hinges and hinges and hinges, you know, and pistons, I guess. But in terms of looks, they are not the worst. It's kind of out of scale since long haul should be a bit bigger. Should be like that big because look at his canopy compared to Rampage. I guess it is kind of in scale. I'm not sure. I don't mess with cars, you know. They both roll, you know. They roll. They're both nice. Their paint is also nice. Their kibble is not the worst. Yeah, more paint on Rampage long haul, but whatever. It's not the worst. Now let's move on to the combine mode. Okay. So Rampage is not the fun one, so how about we move up like that? Yeah, you want to move up. I actually use this kind of like a separator. And trust me, I didn't break this one because I was separating that with this one. No, I don't mess with hinges. I guess you could just call that a foot, I guess. But no, you need stability, so let's go. So you untab those sections, move this up, untab, move up, and this is not fun. This is not fun. You move these out of the way. I'm probably just gonna leave this guys in combine mode since they are pretty much for combine mode. So can move this out and move this out, and this could rotate out like, okay, actually before you do that you want to rotate that. Oh god, I burp. You want to rotate that like so. There you got part of the foot. Now you want this to be inside flush, so he won't slip or something. Now you're pretty much done with that part, and let's go with this one. Move this down, kind of easier because I'm looking at it through the camera, since you know it's kind of easier to navigate. And then you move that. Okay, no, wait. Move that down. Move this section, rotate, and lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Oh god. Oh, my arms. Oh god. This is my problem with Rampage, because he's not really cooperating. I'm gonna do this off camera. There you go, finally did it. And you want that to just kind of flush inside. There you go. Now you just want do that. And you could start by tabbing these two together. And there you go. You have a foot all done. Actually, no, you want to bring these together. Pretty much like the bulldozer mode, but just a little inverted. You could attach the stand here. This is where I like attaching the stand, since you know it doesn't really obstruct anything. It just helps with a little bit more stability. And there you go. Now Rampage's head is kind of tucked in inside. There you go. And that in. You have a foot. And there you have it. Let's talk about your articulation later. Actually kind of forgot how to do this guy, since there are some things that are kind of fiddly. Now, first of all, you want to remove this, bring this up, actually kind of rotate that, and bring, okay, we untap the wheels first, and then we can bring that up. Now we can bring that up. We kind of rotate these now, full on. Come on, there you go. Oh my god. You could untab these sections. Oh! 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 Okay. Okay, I thought I did something wrong. Whew! Oh my god. Oh god, so you can actually do that? Okay. I'm never gonna never gonna do that. I'm never gonna attach it like that. I'm actually gonna move this down already. Oh god, I legit thought I did something bad. But actually no, so let's go, I guess. So you can now just bring these together forever. I don't want to get demonetized because I don't think I can. You just want to bring these together. How hard? Okay, actually I didn't have it straight, so you'd have that. There you go. Now these two tabs here are gonna attach to this and that. So you want this to go under. So you want that to be tapped in first. You want this to go under that. And once you tap that in, I guess it's pretty much tapped in securely. Ooh, oh my god. I could just kind of leave that. There you go. Ooh, that is... Okay, there you go. There you go. Now, you can bring these down for a while. Now, what you do, bring that... You could shift that now. Come on. Is it shift? There you go, it's shift. Now, you can tap that in. Once you've tabbed all that together, you get a legendary green foot. Okay, so once that is moving, I don't remember. Yeah, that's gonna tab in. So that tabs in. That tabs in. And there you have 2 foot all done. Now, considering Overload's thigh gap, ouch, he is gonna have that. So these are nice feet. Okay, not to get weird, but they're nice feet. You know, they do their job well. You know, long haul is a nice slope feet with a giant gap. It's like Shrek's feet all over again. I don't know. Rampage, Rampage feet. Rampage foot is actually a bit better since you got the treads, kind of look segmented, actually nice. Both have ratchets for the pivot. Actually, you have ratchets here at this section and a ratchet at the, I guess, pivot. Now, Longhaul's waist becomes the pivot for this whole. Oh god, some glue string. Longhaul's foot actually has a bit of. It's hard to move since you got movements here and there, and then you got the whole. There. Now that is a bit limited compared to Rampage, but it's still, you got one click of it. And it's not wobbly, unlike other copies. If you can hear that, that's just satisfying. Ooh. Okay, so there you go. It's nice feet. So after all that, I might just do single reviews through and through. So I am going to complete Devastator in a few months. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know who I'm gonna review. Probably Bone Crusher, Shockwave, or the Power of the Prime's Optimus. You guys want to see that? Yeah. And I'm gonna compare him to my Kubian Bao Megatron. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm already at 48, so might as well, 50 plus. Let's get to that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good time. Goodbye.